How's it going, YouTube? Thanks again if you're a returning viewer, and if you're new here, welcome to the family. We teach you Paranoid. We're going to be standard tune and a distortion channel. And let's get right into it here. You're going to be playing double stop power chord, meaning instead of playing the fifth and the root, you're going to play the root and, well, I'm not sure what to call it, but you're going to play 12 on your low E and A at the same time, and then you're going to hammer on to 14 on A 3 times, and then you're going to hammer from 12 to 14 on both A and D twice, just like that, and then you're going to repeat the double hammer, just like that. Now for the verse riff of the song, that was the intro, this is the verse now. You're going to palm mute the E 16 times, counting them in eighth notes. Drop that down to D. Then play G, D, and E. Then you're going to want to hit 12 on your D, G, and B strings. So that thrown together is going to sound like this. And you play that through the verses, and when it comes up to the vocal break, the first time you're going to hold the E, you're going to strike it once, and you're going to hold it for 8 counts. Then you're going to play C, D, and then back into the pulsing eighth notes on E. You play that sequence twice, so it'll sound like this. And then you're going to hear a bit of a snare roll, and if you can coordinate your picking quick enough, you can play with it, but after you come back off the first count of 8, off of the first little, I guess, fill, you're going to strum on the E again for another 16 counts and just play the verse all over again. So, I'm going to play it for you. Okay, and that's how you're going to play the second break. It's going to be the same thing as you did before, but instead of going C to D to E again, you're just going to hang on the E for the 8 counts, then you're going to hang on the D for the 8 counts. Repeat that. I like to hang on the D for 7 and then get the slide in because it's a smoother transition for me. You can just hold it for the 8 and then go straight back into the pulsing on the E. I just feel it adds a little more color to the song. then after you play that, you're going to go into the third verse. So it's going to do the same thing. But after the second time through, and you hit that weird variation of a D chord, I'm not sure exactly what to call it right now, you're going to flip into your neck pickup and play the solo. And because for some reason I can never remember it on time, I actually wrote it down for you guys. Congratulations. I took time to do a video. Okay, and you're gonna play the solo. You're gonna be on your G string, and you're gonna strike 9, bend to 11, and release to 9. Then go 7 9, 9 7, 9 7 again. Then 9 pull 7, 9 on D, 9 pull 7 on D. And that little phrase is 9 7, 7 slide 5, 5 hammer 7 twice, on A, 5 hammer 7, 7 with a little bit of vibrato, back to 5 on D, then 7 7. The next phrase, you're going to go 5 hammer 7 on D, 7 slide 9, 7 hammer 9 on G, 9, slide 7 to 9 again. Then on B you're going to go 8 10, 10 bend to 12, release to 10 and then strike 8 and then repeat that. 10 8, 10 pull 8, 10 pull 8, 9 pull 7 on G, 7, 7 slide 9. The next phrase, you're going to go 9 slide to 14, and you can either strike and bend off of that, or you can bend if you slide quick enough straight off the slide. Or it can sound like this. And then you're going to hit 12 on B and E, 12 on B, 15 bend to 17, again, release 15, 12 on B, and then on high E, you're going to bend 15 to 16 3 times quickly. Then go to 12, and then here you're going to want to anchor and bar your first finger on 12 for E and B, because you're going to do a little bit of pull-off action. You're going to go 15 pull 12 on high E, same thing on B, same thing on high E. Then you're going to hold 15 for a sec, so it's going to sound like this. Then after you hold that note, you're going to pull 15 pull 12 on B, 14 on G. Then after that, you're going to, let's see where I'm at here, 15, yeah, back to the 12 12 on B and E, 15 pull 12 on B, 14 on G, 14 pull 12 on G, then 14 on D, 12, 14, and that last little lick is 14 bend to 16, release slower to 14, then hit 12 and add a little bit of vibrato. Then for the final phrase, you're going to quickly bend 14 to 16 on G, 12 hammer 14, pull 12, 14 on D, 12 on G, 14, 12, 14 pull 12, 14 on A, 12, 14, 12, pull. You're going to pull 14 to 12 and then hit 10. And then 12 on E. Hammer 10 to 12. Slide 12, 14. Hammer 12 to 14 on D and then strike 14 again. 12 on G. 14, 12 on G again. And then 14, 12, 14 on D. And there's the solo. So I'm going to play that for you because I know that was probably really confusing. I apologize for that. And here it is. concludes the solo. After that, you're going to want to switch back to your bridge pickup and go right back into the verse again. And the break you're going to use on this one is the same as you did with the first time. And you're just going to continue with that verse riff 3 more times, and instead of doing a break at the end, you're going to play it 3 times, and the 4th time you go around, it'll sound like this. And make sure, instead of palm muting that last D, you let that one ring out, and you're going to play 5, 5, 3, open on your low E. And that would conclude the song. So after the solo, the last little bit will sound like this for you guys for a bit of clarification. Alright, thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe if you like, and even if you don't, maybe give me a comment on how I can do this better, and I'll be sure to redo the video for you. Tell your friends, subscribe if you aren't already, and keep on rocking. Thanks.